Peace to the leaders, achievers, hip-hop believers, and future seers. Welcome to it. It is another edition of Raps Reviewed, brought to you by Hip Hop on the Grizzly Grind. My name is The Overwrite, the man who controls the hype, and the track that we are going to be taking a look at today is a new release from J Smash, featuring Kwesta, YoungstaCpt, Flo Jones, and Thato Saul, with a song titled The Truth. Let's go.
Talk to me telling the truth, yeah. I know a nigga ain't fix engineer life, he told my tools. That same nigga who no drive, go show that guy spit did it on shoes. He bragging, he fuck, we know he ain't know what the hell the work coming to. Let's be like we blind.
Okay, so let's talk about the production side of things. When it comes to the beat selection, the beat in itself is dope. It's something similar to that of Joyner Lucas and Logic and all that, right? And recently, it's also a sound that was brought in by KO with that DOS song. So yeah, that's basically like what's happening right now in terms of the sound situation. But if you were to ask me if that was the best beats for the artists, I could actually say no, because all three artists on the verses are lyricists of note, and beats like this, yeah, sharp, MCs are able to rap, and they are able to rap well, and they are able to adapt to any kind of sound. But now when looking at trying to get the best song out of the artists that you feature on a track, I wouldn't say this would be the best beat. I mean, sharp, all MCs did kill it lyrically, they all delivered what they delivered, but they're all lyricists. So if you were to ask me, if you were to put together these three MCs on a song, and and expect something incredible to be said on it, I'd actually try to get them like a nice soulful new age boom bap kind of beat, like a beat that will give them space to breathe and also like flex their pen game while telling the truth. Hence the name of the song, you know what I'm saying, which gives way for the concept. And speaking of concepts, let's move straight on to the lyrical content of the track. So when it comes to the lyrical content of the song in particular, all three MCs did bring hot verses. No doubt about it, because they're all MCs, they're all able to adapt to different sounds, and they're able to bring out themselves within the beat. You know what I mean?
Silver the neck and the rest of my youngin', including the spoon. Tagan Rabula, the Zaga group work at school. Trust in my muscle, I put in the work, I don't need to say through.
But I need a bodyguard when a Rottweiler eat the sausage dog. It's all in the eyes, Chico, and if you don't see it, then hook up the polygraph.
Half man, half moon, genie came up, cop, dice, slew, or change my odds, dice, dude, or scraped up paper so I could just scrape my thoughts, my food.
But for me personally, now when listening to the song like together, lyricism wise and all that, now all MCs were dope, but it sounded like three different freestyles on the same beat. You know what I mean? It's like it's basically like a Kafula One Must Die session that I used to do up on the radio, where I play a beat and three different MCs would jump on and spit like their version of events. And with regards to the hook, I think the hook in itself, because the hook is what was supposed to actually bring the song together.
Youngsta be telling the truth, yeah. I know a nigga ain't fix engineer life, he told my tools. That same nigga who no drive, go show that guy spit did it on shoes. He bragging, he fuck, we know he ain't know what the hell the work coming to.
And yeah, sharp, I know that Flo Jones was like, yeah, you telling the truth, and all that, nah. But at the same time, all verses were different, and sharp, they are supposed to be different, but then like topic wise, they were supposed to be in a certain way, right? And yeah, also like the based on the fact that like the concept was the truth. And all that, man. A lot of things are happening in this country, so I would have liked to hear certain truths being spoken on this song in particular, right? So I mean, shit, man, load shedding, the way things are run and all that, man. Food prices have skyrocketed. Those are some truths that like South Africans would like to hear from like our artists, because hip hoppers are supposed to be reflecting what's happening in society. I know Youngsta Youngsta is on that tip. I know Kwesta at times is on that tip. And I also know Thato Saul's on that tip. So why couldn't we get them together and speak on like certain truth, like the actual truth? I mean, homies were sounding really, really cool on this jam, right? They're sounding really dope. They're sounding really cool. But like, yeah, man, like certain, like, yo, like I just felt like that element of the truth was missing. You know, a lot of messed up things are happening in this country, and would it be dope to hear that from y'all? You know what I mean? Because now it kills that whole thing, and I'm about to talk about this. You know, it kills that whole thing of music supposed to be having substance in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is supposed to have some kind of like message, even though the topic was the truth and all that stuff. So I feel like in this song, on an overall feeling, you know, I like the song. You know, it's pretty jiggy, and this is something that will you know, be all over like platforms via radio and right, because of the fact that all three artists are together. But I feel like the song in itself didn't make that kind of impact expected. I mean, the last time YoungstaCpt and Kwesta got together, man, it was really nice.
Makinya fake Mzingabab Bas give me cheddar singing da. Might give they favor pity fuck.
They quote the lyrics as soon as it gets recorded. I'm iconic already, but don't get credit for it. But by the time the curtains close, cause they obviously will, I'll have my own holiday and a monument built.
And it's actually something that like I was anticipating again. You know, I was actually anticipating another Youngsta and Kwesta joint, but this time around it came out different. You know what I mean? And also the fact that like lyrically as well, Thato Saul is dope. He's just like, I think he's stuck in like the same, I feel like he's stuck in the same like style, he's stuck in the same flow, and he's like beginning to sound the same in every single song. You know, I feel like, yeah, like right now he needs to like find a way to come out of like that shell so that like he can, I don't know, evolve creatively and all that. Because yeah, sharp, the rhymes were different and all that, but then it sounded like another song that I've heard Thato Saul on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just basically that, man. And if you were to ask me to give this song a rating out of 5, I'd actually like, okay, sharp, I'm not gonna front and say the song is whack. It's not whack in any way, shape or form. I'm just saying that like, yeah, the homies didn't get the best out of the MCs because of the sound and all that. And yeah, man, the concept wasn't jumped in, like it wasn't like niggas didn't dig deep basically, man, on the song. And based on all of that, man, I want to give the song a nice 2.5 out of 5. And I know people are gonna fight me on this one, but then yeah, man, I'm ready for that. And yeah, man, what's your perspective on the song? Please let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, for now, man, that was the situation. As for me, I am the overrights, the man who controls the hype, and I am over and out. Word up.
Top 3 telling the truth, yeah. I know a nigga ain't fix the engine in his life, he told my tools. That same nigga who no drive, go show that guy spit in those shoes. He bragging, he fuck, we know he ain't know what the hell the work coming to. Let's be like we